A $300 racing shoe. Is the Nike Alphafly 3s really worth it? Well, today I will break down the good, the bad, and if this shoe is your next race day shoe. Stay tuned. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Run 6, where we talk on faith, family, and fitness. I'm June, and if you're new here, I like to share weekly reviews on gear, my training, and any and all tips that I find helpful for everyday runners. So, I wanted to speak today on a shoe that I've put over 50 miles for sure, and this is the the Nike Alphafly 3s. So the Alphafly 3s is Nike's flagship racing shoe. Of course, it's an updated version of the Alphafly 2s. I don't have experience with the 2s except trying them on, but this one is designed, obviously, to make a runner slightly faster, more efficient, especially on your long runs. Again, anything half to full marathon. But with that, as always, I like to give you the pros, the cons, and who's the shoe for. So the shoe weight is about 7.7 ounces in a men's size 10. These are 11. Heel toe drop about 8 millimeters. Midsole, it's a full length Zoom X foam with a carbon fly plate. You can read there in the middle. Dual air zoom pods, left and right. On the forefoot, the Atomnit, I think that's how you pronounce it, on the upper, and definitely a lighter and more breathable mesh. So it's literally filled with tiny little holes, give your foot some air. I think the standard colorway is about $285. This specific colorway in the orange and black with the neon, $300. So for me, it was worth the slightly upgraded costs just to get this amazing colorway on the shoe. With that said, here are a couple things that I do love and still love about the shoe. So the energy and propulsion that you do get from hitting these faster paces, this shoe will feel like it launches you slightly forward or give you that bounce. So definitely worth it if you're trying to go for a personal best or personal record. Knocking off those few seconds across the miles that you're running. The comfort and fit, very, very comfortable shoe. Wider midfoot, better lockdown, and again, more breathable on the upper compared to older Alphafly models. Smooth transitions. The continuous midsole means no more clunky feel between the heel and the forefoot. And lastly, the breathability. So I run with thicker socks just because my feet sweat a lot. So in order to avoid sweaty feet and blisters, I do run with Nike socks. Never had an issue. But with that said, having the breathability on the top does help me, or has prevented from getting really hot or sweatier feet across marathon. With that, of course, it's not a perfect shoe by all means. The price point, and I think this is where we see most of these shoes coming in at now. Like I said, the version that I got were $300 US dollars, 300 US dollars, with the other colorways starting at 285. So it's a bit steep for shoe, and it's not a shoe you'll want to beat up on daily runs. Again, this is made for specific longer runs or faster runs. The durability of the shoe, not quite there. So for the mileage that I've put, you're gonna see, let me see if I can get this to lock in. Come on. There we go. So the durability, outsole and exposed foam do wear quicker than your average trainer, and you're gonna see some wear and tear on that. This is a specialized shoe. So what that means is it's gonna shine, but I believe, in my opinion, it's gonna shine best in longer runs. So if you're shooting for a fast half or a fast full marathon, I think this is where you're gonna get your best use. But for those 5Ks or casual runs, you won't get the full benefit. Again, this is meant to go fast and long distance. Although I have seen folks use it for PBs or PRs on shorter runs. So with that said, I think it's meant more for longer durations of running. And with the longer durations, in my opinion, it's meant to go fast. I crashed hard in Chicago last year, and my feet and legs were definitely feeling it. So in slower paces, I did not like. So when it came to walking, or when I went into the 10s, 11s, I think even at 12 minute per mile paces at one point, it was not comfortable. My feet were all over the place. So if you're going fast, this is the shoe for you. If you're going slow, it's your money. Do what you please. But I think there's better shoes at that. So I'd say the last con, right, from my perspective, it's the learning curve of a super shoe or fast shoe. The high stack and the rocker feel very different from normal trainers. I like to break in my shoes for a race. On this specific shoe, I believe I put 30 or 35 miles before the marathon, and I still use it to this day, a year later. So I'll be using this, for example, today. I have an interval long run, and took these out of the box because I need to get use on these. With that said, who is the shoe for? In my opinion, this shoe is for marathoners and half marathoners who are chasing PRs. So as a runner, if you've liked the Vaporflies but are looking for something more cushiony, more stable, this would be a good or great investment. If you are an everyday runner, just looking for comfort, durability, this shoe is probably not it, especially at the price point and what it's intended to do. But if you're chasing time goals, again, those PRs, those PBs, the Alphafly 3s is one of the best weapons out there. YouTube, there you have it. That is my take on my journey with the Nike Alphafly 3s. Let me know if you've tried it or looking to buy it. If you are looking for a marathon shoe, highly recommend it. Drop your comments below. If you found this video helpful, we'd love for you to like, comment, subscribe. Join me in this running journey. Again, faith, family, fitness. Again, my name is June. This is Run 6. See you on the next run.